James, thanks for joining us just 24 hours before the next home league game against Partick Thistle. Just your overall thoughts on the game coming up?
It's one we're looking forward to. Off the back of a really strong performance and very good victory on Tuesday night at home. We're delighted that we're back at home again. It's going to be another tough game. Every game in this league is tough, but just the fact we're back at home, we've got our own fans with us, and the squad is recovered well and really strong again for tomorrow. So that's a game we're looking forward to.
You mentioned the squad strength there, so I'm guessing from that everybody remains to be fit.
Yeah, everyone, obviously they recovered. A lot of them had to recover after the game, in particular ones like Kyle Benedictus. It was his first start in a while, but everyone's come through it okay. They've trained really well over the past couple of days, and it's now the benefit of the strong squad, and probably not just that the fact that it's easy to say that they're fit and we've got a big squad and they're all available, but they've all been, I think that's the benefit of reserve games, things like that over the last couple of weeks where they've all had minutes. Even the ones like go back David Witherspoon, he wasn't in the team, and as a senior player he goes and gets his minutes in the reserve squad along with Kyle Benedictus, and then when you're asking them to go and play, they're ready to go. So in terms of the squad is strong and healthy in numbers, but also in minutes and in training, that they're all up to speed now, and that's a bonus.
You've mentioned previously about how the strength and depth doesn't just up the standard in training, but also ups that performance level, which we've seen over the last few games on the pitch as well.
Yeah, look, the more good players you've got, the better. And then when they're fit and available, that obviously it helps training, and it's a kind of domino effect then, because when you're getting a better standard in training, they're fitter, they're stronger, the training becomes tougher for them just because the standard's so good. And then you take that on to a Saturday, and it's that competition as well when you've got players all throughout the team desperate, like they're all desperate to start on a Saturday. We look at it in a slightly different way as coaches and managers, that you pick the team to start, but we've now got a really strong squad that we can, at any point we can affect the game from the bench as well. So that's the benefit of the squad. That's the team in it, and that's what we're now starting to see. That I think you're right. Over the last 3 or 4 games, we've seen an increase in the level of performance, in my opinion. But with that, we need to start getting points, and like Tuesday night, winning games of football. So no, it's positive at the minute, but it needs to continue tomorrow.
One of the things we spoke about Tuesday post-match was keeping that clean sheet, and we've had 4 clean sheets out of 6 with Toby Oluwayemi in goal, so you must be really pleased with that foundation that's been set right from the back.
Yeah, and I think you could add there'll be certain players in that as well that have been mainstays throughout that, but with and what we were kind of trying to drill into the players was the fact that we were defensively at times, we looked solid. We had to be more effective at the top end of the pitch. Now it's obviously the defensive side's going to help with our captain Kyle Benedictus coming back as well. I think the other key part of that has been Kieran Ngwenya coming back. I think that surgery has really helped, and he's now running a lot freer in terms of through the weekend, and we can see a massive difference and increase in his performance in games as well. So having those two, obviously Toby's come in, Toby's been excellent. It was important that one, we had competition for Dennis, and two, we had 2 fit goalkeepers that were strong enough to play in this league. We've now got that. So as I say, that side of it has been good. It has to continue tomorrow, and we just need to keep working every day to get better.
You mentioned the fans on Tuesday night turning up in great numbers midweek and getting behind the boys. You're looking forward to seeing them back in the stands tomorrow again so quickly to make that same noise, give that same colour and get right behind the team once again.
Yeah, and they will. They'll be coming to this game with a bit of optimism, or more optimism than they have in the past wee while. So we've got to back that up in terms of the performance. We've got to go out, start the game well, and be on the front foot. And look, as I keep going on, it's something I say regularly. We have to give the fans something to get off their seat for and get behind the team. I thought the players done that superbly on Tuesday night, and the fans stuck with them through the full game, and that's what we'll aim to do tomorrow as well.